Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. How you doing, NASA? You still here? You still here? Hello, how you doing, pal? Today we're hoping to be today to be clearing up the forest, mate. This bit here, if we go over to land, this section here where we've not got a field, possibly put a grass field in there. That might come in useful in a later date. Just get that wrist brace off. Yeah, so hopefully I clear this out. Might be here for a while, might be here for 10 minutes, we don't know yet. Yeah, using the Hannibal T50. Be nice if you had a PC now, so you could jump on with us. Chopping some of these trees down. You can get in the truck and cart them, run around for us. But you know, we just do what we do. Alright, so the plan is going to be take some of these trees out, set up a border. There's a tree that somewhere in the distance over there. It's disappeared now. Yeah, I'm good, mate. There's a tree somewhere in the distance, which in the first episode I had a truck fly away on there. I think I cut that bit out actually, the first ever episode on this series. It flew out the truck, it's over there somewhere, we can get that in a bit. Yeah. Hopefully we can get some of this cleared out, get a line, a marker set out for the field. Yeah, I'm good now, so you? I'm good. Just a little stress, mate. First stream, but yeah, we'll get there. You're all good, mate, you're all good. Got Paige over here monitoring the sound, just so we can make sure none of the music's too loud. So get some background music going, make it a bit pleasanter for everyone. Yeah, hoping to just clear some of this forest out, make some space for a grass field. Chuck these in the sawmill. Get a bit of grassland set out. I think we've got the money. Get some mowers and some stuff bought, set up. We can mow the field while it's just generic grass. Plough it up, then plant grass. So I don't know what this is doing. There we go. Tree harvester's being a bit funky. Ugh. I like the controls on this because it's tracked. It feels like driving the digger in work again. I'm absolutely hating being off work. What work are you on, NASA? Have you got any physio for me and my collarbone? I've got some physio in 6 weeks or so. They'll be starting me on physio. Yeah, sort this collarbone out hopefully. Get rid of these stumps quick. Yeah, I've been trying to sort this all morning, sorting the overlays out, sort the music out. Yeah, I'm doing good myself, mate. Just getting there, getting through with it all. Oh, stuff with lungs, nice, nice. Yeah, nice to have you chilling with us anyway, mate. Oh, that didn't land the way we wanted it to. It's gonna go a bit wonky to the rest of the pile. Thank you very much, Paige. It means a lot. I've got a lot of respect for the people on my first live. Usually the ones making it happen. The first very painful live with a broken collarbone. Having to sit on a cushion on my chair to boost me up so my arm doesn't have to reach as far. That tree almost hit us. Gets a bit wonky when you cut a tree into your cab. A bit like that. Did we mark out an outline for where this field's going to be? Yes, up to there. Hopefully we can get the outline of the field set up, well, get the outline of the trees chopped out, get them removed, and then hopefully just have a good dig. Have a good dig on clearing out the main middle. I think that over there, that field expansion we did, not the last episode, the one before, I think in real life that took me, I think it was around 7 hours of chopping down trees. Can have a look here for the trees. Trees cut down 1,100. Thank you, Paige. I will definitely keep it going. Thank you. Yeah, 1,175 trees. It's been an awful lot so far. This map we've got, it says it's somewhere here. 61 hours we've spent on this map. Hopefully we've got plenty more to come. Them hours, if we if we do live streams, then the hours will soon rack up. Oh mate, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some lives, especially if I can get a lot of hours in. Make up with a lot of progress. Much needed progress, mate. Especially with there being no videos or anything for a while. And it's more or less me just recording what I'm doing on the daily anyway, especially this cleaning these trees out. It's a very long process. I spend most of the time in the spare days doing it when I'm not in too much pain to play. And yes, I will be sticking with Farming Simulator, as you know. Yeah, hopefully we can make up a lot of the lost hours from the broken collarbone. Yeah, as I think I told you, I was in hospital Monday. One thing they did say to me was things such as playing games, moving my hand across the desk for like mouse controls and stuff will help with the collarbone. It's part of like a rehabilitation type of thing, whatever you call it. Physiotherapy, that's the one. Why is that tree stuck? He should be falling. There we go. Nope, that's stuck. And it's fell sideways. It's always a long day when this happens. The game just doesn't want to do what you want it to do. That's one thing we need to remove them stumps. Can we increase the sensitivity on that? Or will I have to go onto the ROG settings for that? What's that come under now? Ah, that's at the top. Ah, there we go. I've got one more sensitivity on my mouse, so we can make that a bit faster. Yeah. How's your uni going now, sir? How are you doing? I know you'll be busy. Busy as usual. Oh, we're stuck again. See, it's not going to cut that end off, is it? That's the only annoying part when you cut in longer lengths. I've not got many tractors, to be honest with you. I've got a whole lot of money to buy one though. In fact, I'm just trying to remember now, it's been a long time since I've been on. We may have cycled through, here we go, the Fendt 1050. I believe this was around 500 horsepower. So, a bit more than your average car. Let's believe it was a large. A few more modded tractors in as well, which we can get. Yeah, I think it was under here. 1050. 517 horsepower. We have got some mods on here though. I'm kind of tempted, especially the fast tracks, for running some stuff. I mean, 43 horsepower, it's tempting. We've got the big buds. I did think there was a 1000 horsepower one in this pack, maybe not. 66, yeah, it's good. That is that classed as a pass? As long as it's a pass, mate, that's all that matters. That's one thing. Exams, man, they're just awkward, aren't they? Exams. I'm just trying to see if we've got the 1000. I thought there was a 1000 horsepower big, but there's not. I'm not a fan of them anyway because they articulate in the middle more than the pass. Well, that's what you need, isn't it, man? That is more than you need. I'm now waiting. Obviously, I don't know what's going to be going on in regards of me in college. Obviously, the exams will most likely be while I'm still off work, so I won't be in college. At the end of the day, it's not the biggest thing for me at the moment. Whether I pass or fail can't really work, can I, if I rush back too quick, so just hang in there. Yeah, never been my thing, presentations, as you know. Never really been a school person. Yeah, get him to watch, man. Get him to watch. Get his Xbox on, get his phone on or something. The more the merrier. The more the merrier, mate. Yes, definitely, Paige. If we allow you here, we allow everyone here. I think it might be time soon enough to bring the truck down here. Get some of these logs shifted. Drop that down a bit. Get some of these, I'm sure there was another there. Get some of these stumps out of the way. Don't want to get caught on one of them with the combine harvester. Combine harvester. One thing I'm looking forward to, I don't know if you've really watched it or not now, so Clarkson's Farm. New one comes out just a bit after my birthday. I think it's 23rd of May or something. They're bringing another 3 episodes out. I am buzzing for that. Because I'm just as clueless as Jeremy is. And that makes it fun. Alright, let's switch the engine off on that. Find the logging truck. This is going to need fuel as well soon. We can tip that trailer off later. Yeah, watch it on holiday, yeah. So we need to change the unload to 20 meters. Unload is set to the left right now. Unload these up. This mod is amazing. It can just get so funky at times, especially when using it with other mods. Let's see if we can swing in to grab these ones. That should hopefully do. Not stack these very well whatsoever. Back up so we can swing in for these next ones. Them at the back there might be in a bit of a tight squeeze. Let's see. It's not going to pick them up, I'm just going to have to do that just to make life a bit easier so we don't have to bring all the machines back around. But then grab that stack, get some from that stack there, and that should be us. Yes, I'm looking forward to Klaxon's farm. Me and Paige can sit in the caravan. We'll have to download it before we go because we have absolutely no signals. We found out last time. It was shocking. But you don't go to the countryside for your phone, do you, Paige? So you need to put that phone down for 5 minutes. You're addicted to it. Let's get rid of that stump there. Just delete that one. Everyone watching, if you want, say hello in the chat. Got 6 viewers at the moment. Everyone, say hello if you fancy it. Yeah, shout out Meta. Is he on here now? Hello pal, how you doing? Six. Yeah, I got six people on here right now. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that for the first stream. Hello Ben. How you doing, Ben? You good, mate? Oh, the brakes. It's not got very good brakes on here. Yeah, that would put in here. Oh, I couldn't be a trucker in real life. Let's pull that trailer out of the way quick. Also, I think that'll be the first time I might somehow hit that. Yeah, I'm good, Ben. The years I played Euro Truck Sim and I can't drive a truck. I'm gonna have to get this on as if I've jackknifed. I don't think that's gonna be possible. Spin it around a bit. There we go. See if that's good enough to get on there now. Pull this out of the way. That's not connecting for some strange reason. There we go. Pull this out of the way. Get back on the logging trailer. I need to keep look. I need to stop looking away. Let's get that shifted. Get this out of the way. Yeah, they're not the best for slowing down whatsoever. And the one thing I've found is they love to tip. Base game trailers mainly love to tip. You could have a fully loaded trailer, and you could be doing 5 miles an hour, just a basic U-turn, and the thing will just flip. They've done a VR farming simulator, which, if it comes out on the PlayStation 4, hey, thanks for the sub, Ben. Thank you. Yeah, they've done a VR farming simulator, which I've seen one of my favourite farming simulator YouTubers, Daggerwin. He's done a little video on it. And someone said to bring in a 68-bit one, which will be like the old Mario Kart, on like the old Sega type of devices. I think it was a Sega, I don't know. But yeah, they're bringing the 68-bit one out. Yeah, thanks Ben, I appreciate it. Which, the 68-bit one, I'm not sure on myself. For me, they need to not worry about bringing more games out and fix some of the issues in this one. Especially the ground textures. That's one thing that's getting me with the game at the moment. If you say you've got a ploughed field and you plant it, the game kind of while you're planting, what's behind you won't be planted, and the next minute, so your last 20 seconds will plant, and it just kind of not necessarily messes you. Yeah, it just kind of messes the graphics up on it a little bit, especially for the planting and stuff like that. Especially on these bigger maps. I believe this one is a 16x map, 16 times bigger than the base game, which is why, if I show you some of the field sizes, it's a fairly big map. I mean, we zoom out, I think that would more or less there be the size of like the base game. Just to my understanding, I mean, that field there, 250 hectares. You've got, I think there's some bigger fields on here. 307, that L-shaped one, 290, and I mean that's only a small percent of the map. I mean the smaller fields, let's have a look here, 21, that's still 28 hectares. Which server are you talking about? You on about the actual are you on about the Dagwin server, or do you run your own server? Because I'm quite often playing. I've just not been playing for a while due to a broken collarbone. I don't know why these tree harvesters do this. Start bouncing around like that. There we go. Yeah, that's another issue they need to fix. It's only really on this tree harvester since it holds them vertical, but the trees just swing rather than being dropped. It's not a problem if you can cope with it, it just gets a little irritating. Don't we all? Let's clear these stumps out. Yeah, I've got a Discord. I can't really post it in here though. I mean, if you wanna, it's up to you. If you wanna give me yours, I can add you up. That's why that tree's landed there. It's not chopped the end off it. Must have got stuck on the harvester. There we go. Let's just stack that one up. Yeah, I mean, I don't do too much multiplayer. There are a few friends I've been trying to get on the game in hopes of either doing a multiplayer like a start from scratch, kind of like this was. This map we started off, it's doing it again, it's not letting go of the tree. This map, in case you knew, actually I'll show you quick. We started off with just this piece of land here, which we put down the cell station there. Started off with this field, expanded it quite a bit. So this first piece we started off with was that. It was, I believe it's the smallest piece of ground on the map, coming in at 20 hectares, or 20.6 hectares, which is still quite big. It's still quite big for a lot of fields on a lot of the other maps. I can't really say I played many of the base game maps. I've not played many of the base game maps besides Riverbend Springs. The smaller maps don't appeal to me as much as a lot of other people. Oh, we're caught in a tree. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Yeah, you can shoot me over your Discord if you want. When I get the time, I can pop on, have a look, maybe do a live stream on there, especially silage. That's one of my preferred. Not necessarily, it's not a crop type, is it? But especially bunkers, I don't mind. Quite enjoy the emptying out bunkers and stuff like that. There's just something therapeutic about it. But yeah, I mean, if you've join from YouTube, you'll have to put your Discord in the chat or something. Or if you've joined from, say, one of the posts in one of the other Discords, like Dagwin Discord or something, that's where you came from, just hit me up on there. Just say, yeah, it's me. I've got the Silage server, do you want to join? Silage is one thing I'm wanting to start to do. That's most likely what this field will end up being, to be honest. It'll probably be grass, and then we'll do a bit of everything, a bit of baling, a bit of silage, a bit of hay, a bit of generic grass, and as well as silage bales we'll probably do pits, especially with Cole's playing auto drive, being able to automate the pits. That's probably my favourite mod out there. And I'm glad we got it on 25 as early as we did. Especially auto drive when you're doing big harvests. When you got a big map like this, say you've got like a, I don't know, 100-acre field, and it's corn or something. Let's just stack these logs up a bit better. Clear them out, and then we can possibly look at putting the boundary in. And then we know what we've got to clear. This is another thing, I mean, these tree harvesters are almost weightless. This tree harvester would be dragging this tree across this other tree, instead it's just getting caught up on it. There we go. Oh, you messaged me, right? I'll get to that when we're off the stream. Yeah, we'll have a look at that, mate. Yeah. So do you stream yourself then, or do you just hop into the server? Oh, I thought I was gonna get stuck on the zone. No, I do need to try and do something on the game that's something else besides tree harvesting. I'll get the numbers up for you in a second and just show you this server here. That's the server start, so almost 12,000 trees knocked down. What have we done in terms of work? 140. We've not done much farming as we have chopping trees down. That's part of what got me into doing the live stream. It means we can get the kind of longer bits out of the way. And it just means I can have a bit of a chat with people while I'm just chopping away at it, working away. Right, so that's the end of my boundary. So is this tree here mine? Yeah, so we can work in this area we've got here. It's been almost an hour and we've done well, half that length of the field there in this video. It's a long process. Oh, there's always one, isn't there, that has to just go a bit sideways. There's always one. Now let's get these out of the way. I need to get that parked vehicle mod so we can shift some of them. Get in here and pick these up. Grab a couple more, and then we'll be overloaded. Sure, we can get a couple more on that. Oh, that one's fell off. Not to worry, leave that one on the ground there. Get these back in the sawmill. So how's everyone doing? Everyone that's still here, how are you all doing? How's everyone's mornings, afternoons, evenings, nights been? What are you all up to? Besides watching the stream, or possibly just listening in. I'm good, Paige. I'm great, thank you. I'm a little warm though. Oh, what if I hit there? What on earth if I just hit there? I'm just gonna switch the fan on quick. On my phone. Don't matter, you've switched the fan on, thank you. Thank you very much, Paige, for turning the fan on. Big shout out to Paige for the fan controller. I'm gonna get that trailer backing up out of here, aren't I? Let's move that trailer. Where's the forklift? Not the forklift, the skid steer. And what are you up to, Paige? Move this trailer, get this trailer out of the way. Oh, that's that same sort of, look at that, it's the same sort of pin that Jeremy Clarkson couldn't understand. Just press Q, Jeremy. Just press Q and connect. Just drag this over here out of the way. That'll do. That'll do nicely there. Back over to the truck. Oh, you're watching ITV. What are you watching on ITV? Ah, right. That sounds interesting. Why is it not loading them last two up? Has it done them now? No, it's not done that one. What does it not like about that one tree? Ah, it's not fully cut it. There we go. Switch the truck off. Now I believe we started off around 250,000 litres inside the sawmill. It is a modded sawmill. It's cheaper than the in-game one. It's faster. It holds an awful lot more. Yeah, 1.5 million litres. I think even if we have to skip a day, we've got more than... Well, we've got most of this field in that. Should have, hopefully, the majority of this forest in there. Especially considering there was already around 250,000, 200,000 litres in there. Ah, that one's gonna go sideways. Oh. Now that one on the concrete, will that be in our barrier or out of our barrier? That's in our barrier, right. So that means, if we really wanted to, we could get rid of some of that and make the field a bit wider. But we don't need to do that. There should be enough space in here for what we need for now. Alright, get that one down, stack them. And next tree. Let's do this one. Let's go a bit wider over here. Clear an extra bit out, put it in that pile. Grab that pile and we can take that back into the sawmill again. That one's gone a bit wonky. Right, let's tidy that up a bit. Then we can grab that with a truck. Bring the truck over here, pick them up. Start the engine up, can't drive without a running engine. Just grab these real quick. Get all of these on the trailer. Just get rid of these stumps. Now I wonder how much extra space have we got over here. Is this still our land? No, it's not. This one's a bit further over. Is this our land? No. So we've got just up to the concrete, more or less. That's going to be a bit tight. We'll have to move the machine. Back this up a touch. At least now we've got an area set out. We know what we're clearing out now. How far around we can go. Swap to the truck. Go tip this truck off. How often do I think I'll be live? Well, with the broken collarbone, it might be quite often, might be quite recent, maybe, well, recent, say 3 times, say maybe like a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday type of thing. We'll soon find out, there's no set schedule yet anyway. Thanks for asking though, it is something that we can plan. Can have a look at making up schedules and stuff. Get a bit of an idea. Times, dates. Obviously nowhere near as much once I'm back in work. It's a shame, but it's how life goes. Got more than enough space in there, hopefully, for all of this forest. Yeah, with being off work, I'm hoping to try and get on a couple times through the week, maybe once over the weekend, maybe Saturday night, kind of late tea time, 7-8 o'clock, through maybe till the late night, early morning type of thing. Right, so which way do we go now? Do we work our way down there? Or start chopping these out? Get rid of some of these, why not? Make a bit of a border over this way. Make a bit of a border coming down here. Then we know how far to go in. Oh, be a bit less travelling then for the truck. Could possibly even make a bit of a auto drive course just so the truck can get itself down there. Yeah, everyone here, don't be scared to say hello, join the chat. This was a bit freaky for me, so if you're here, come and say hello. Have a bit of a chat with us. There's a stump somewhere here. Have a bit of a chat if you're here. As Paige has just said. Today we're just, if there's anyone new, we'll just log in. This is a bit of a custom map. I forgot who it was. It was made by MBC, I think it was. Masterdad, I think the account was. And there's a couple people on this map using it. It's more or less just a gigantic forest. There's not much on the map. There's not even a cell station. You have to place all that yourself. Just a nice empty blank canvas, lots of trees to make money with as you expand. Perhaps too many trees. Yeah, the map, it's just a basic flat map, kind of like I'd say like a No Man's Land from 22, but maybe a bit more basic. And you start off, you've got just your shop over here with your NPCs and your workshop, and then everything else is just what we've cleared out and done ourselves. It's been a lot of hard work, and it's only gonna get harder. It's a lot of hard work. It's only going to get harder. There's a lot of trees on this map. I mean, if we travel over to, I think this is the biggest plot in the game. It might not actually be the biggest plot. 248. What are some of them down here? 300. Visit. Ah, this. Unless this is up to the boundary. No, there's no trees on the outskirts of the map. So we could possibly, once we've got the money to, buy one of them open plots of land, take some time away from chopping down trees, and just farm. I mean, the making of fields is easy due to Black Sheep's moddings. Cultivators, ploughs, the big subsoilers. And I've got the 9 meter, we've got a bigger one as well. Don't know what the biggest is we've got on here. I know we do have a massive plough, subsoiler, whatever you want to call it, chisel. For creating some big fields. Speed time up a little. If we get through the day, might possibly see about planting the fields. Let's get this tree over in the pile over here, and then we'll start a new pile a bit further up. That's a big enough pile for there. Start a new one. Stack them somewhere else now. Clear them 2 stumps out. Now we're gonna get tangled around that tree, aren't we? Now we're tangled around both trees. See if we just cut that, will it just pull it towards us? Oh, it's gonna pull it into us, it's gonna mess it up, isn't it? Yes, it's messed it up. No worries. Let's line ourselves up with a tree. Flick it over to the side of us, chop it again. If you fail the first time, you can always try again. So I believe that tree, is that one of mine? Ah, that is one of mine. So we can chop that down, but we can't chop that one down, can we? No, that's just out of our area. Oh, where's that tree going? Not where I wanted it to go. See if we can straighten that up a bit. There we go. Get some nice stacks going. Make sure we constantly get rid of these stumps so we don't get caught up. There's another one over there, we'll grab that one. Maybe cut the trees a little bit higher so the stumps are easier to see. How long have we been going for now? An hour and 20. Cut the stump a bit higher. It's a bit easier to see. An hour and 20 minutes of just pure trees. I'm not looking forward to buying any bigger bits of land. There's even more trees to chop down. Clear the stump up and then we can start a new pile. I'm glad I don't have to do 6 meter logs and load them manually. Oh, I would be here for years with 6 meter lengths. Drop that tree down there if it's gonna drop. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, if anyone new's joined, don't be scared to say hello. Introduce yourself, let us know you're here. I'm not the type of person all that much to type on streams myself, but yeah, if anyone's here, fancy saying anything, has anything to say, has any suggestions, let us know. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit, Ben. Once the stream's over. I'll most likely end up coming on the Silage server at some point. Do you stream yourself then, or do you just kind of run and manage your own server and you've got people that join that do stream? Oh, got caught on that tree there in front of us. That one's going to be a bit wonky. I was gonna say if you stream, then I'll give you a sub after this. Can do anyway. Yeah, I'm down to hop on. I was originally. There was a farming sim server. It was like a FS Network, quite a big server. I used to play on there here and there, but it's not the same as what it used to be. Just not my type of thing. I think we'll park that up there. Head back over to the truck. Get these shifted. Get these taken out of the way if we've got a full trailer's worth. Soon find out. Get this next lot on here. Yeah, I've got a full trailer here, haven't we? Might not even got all of these on. There we go. Some may say overloaded, I say it does it in less trips. Cut through here. It's not as big of an area as what we have ripped out in the past. Especially that field. I mean, that's a ginormous field for the amount of trees and everything that was in it. We'll fill the truck up, get some fuel. We've got a fuel depot just over at the back. Can fill up from. It might be worth seeing about clearing some of those trees at some point. Putting a starting to build up the yard. Be a bit easier when being so close. Might even be able to just use the winch. Cut a few down and just winch them in here. Tractor's big enough for that. We'll grab some fuel. Could even do with moving the fuel pump into an easier area. See if we can get to it from here. There we go. We just cleared the shed. That'll do for fuel for now. That'll do what we need. How much wood have we got stored in now? 500,000 litres. And we're making planks and everything like that. Might be a bit tighter than I thought. But we'd have got more in there than we have so far for the amount of literage we've used. Yeah, just got this little section there for the side. And then we've got the outline of the field more or less prepared, and it's just chopping these out in the centre. It's a long job, but it has to be done. It's not letting go of the tree again, is it? There we go. You don't realise how big these fields are until you're chopping all the trees down out of it, and you've been here for, what's this now, over an hour and a half, and you've not even done the outline. You definitely have to enjoy or not mind logging to be doing maps like this and this type of thing. Oh. Right, thank you to everyone who's joined us in this stream. I'm gonna go ahead and call it that. I've not got much time left to be sticking around on here. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, 6 o'clock UK sort of time. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, evening, afternoon or night. See you later everyone.